Okay, welcome everyone. This is my Let's Play series on the Rainy Day Skyblock server, Season 6 and Episode 13. Alright, I've taken a little bit of a break from recording. The last couple of videos, there was a bit of a mess with how much I recorded and trying to get them out. So I've had a day or two break, but I have been playing. What I have mainly been doing is just grinding mobs and grinding mining to try and get some enchants done. Now I can't remember exactly what enchants I've done, but if we have a look, my sword now has Zeus 5, Lifesteal 5, Hunter 5, Critical 3. I think that's about it that I did. So that's really good. Here we go. My hoe. I've got Value Picker 3, Replanter 4, which I wanted to get to do the replanting of my crops. Prize Crop 5, Magic Touch 5, and Arcane 3. I haven't really done anything much else with the other ones. I think we saw this one last episode. So yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing. Now what that also means is that for mobs and mining, I've also got a little bit of let's see, I've done some prestiging of some studies. So chicken is up to prestige 1 on the way to expert, prestige 1 on the way to expert, prestige 1 on the way to master for rabbits, prestige 1 on the way to expert, and prestige 2 on the way to expert. So they're the earth mobs. And for earth ores, I've got prestige 1 to expert, prestige 1 on the way to expert, same again, prestige 1 on the way to specialist, and prestige 1 on that way to expert. So there we go. So not doing too bad for earth. And if we have a look at underworld, I have only been mining the earth stuff, so there probably won't be as much in regards to ores. But if we have a look here, prestige 1 again on the way to master, prestige 1, prestige 1, prestige 1, and prestige 1, which is very nearly at master as well. If we have a quick look at ore, I don't think I've got anything. Yeah, no, I haven't. Okay. Now, I just saw that in regards to yeah, I've got trait points 37, so I've got lots of trait points here. Pretty sure that's the same for earth, is it or not? Yeah, okay. So let's have a look at traits, because I have actually got the first one for, what is it, for underworld. I've got library. So let's have a look. I need something for only takes 30 points, so I do have it. So let's have a look and see what we've got. Skill combo by 5%. I mean, that would be nice for mining, but I'm not really quite sure. Decreases the price of dungeon keys by 50%. Increases sprite production by 5%. That might be the best way to go. I'm going to do that. I'm going to increase the sprite production because I always want to get more stuff from my sprites. So let's do that, and let's select yeah, mobs. There we go. So I've done that. All right. Okay. Now, so what I want to do is, I had an idea on what to do. So this is pretty much basically, it's just a medieval town. We have the church, or the castle. We've got the, what's that? That's a villager hall. We have a storage hall. We've got a little market area. We've got a barn. We've got an aviary and bee enclosure, and we've got a a working area here, and also a scale area. So yeah, basically, oh, and the clock tower, of course. So it's basically just a small village. But what I want to do is make it more of a town. Now, what I was thinking is maybe I could do a big gate around the town, but I need more space, because if we have a look here, this is right up on the edge. Now I do have a little bit of space. If I go out to here, I can reach out to 67, which is about 20, which is quite good. Quite good. I could probably do a wall and then maybe something else there. But I think what I might do is I might make the island bigger, and that'll just give me more room again. And then I can work out what I want to do with that room. Now, I had a look at the upgrade. I mean, you've got to get the upgrades up to 100% maxed anyway, so I might as well do it. 450,000, but it does increase me by nearly 75. So nearly 33 per direction. So I do have 450,000 just. So 450,000. Yeah, 450,000. So I'm going to do it. So 450,000 Skyblock. So that's now maxed, which is great. I do have a lot of way to go for that, but now I can concentrate on just doing that maybe. Alright, so if that is now the case, I need to expand my island, which means lots of cobble. Now, I have previously been doing the cobble as full blocks, simply because if I want to add water or whatever, it's easier to add it to full blocks than it is to slabs, because otherwise you just waterlog the slab. So I'm thinking I could just do slabs out, but again, if I want to do a moat maybe at the outside of the wall, I'm going to need to do something else. So let's have a look and see if I go and let's go over here, and I'll just get rid of some of my stuff. I will need that. So let's get rid of all of this for now, or move it. Okay, and we'll put that there. All right, there we go. So if I come over here and have a look here, I have nearly 2 double chests of cobble. I probably will need a lot more than this, but let's just do this anyway. And what I'll do is I'll put it all in PVs so that I don't have to keep coming back. Alright, let's grab the rest of this. And we'll come up here. Oop. And we'll grab this. Okay, PV5 again. Okay, there's one, and alright, and I'll grab the rest, or as much as I can. Should be able to grab all of it. There we go. Alright, so let's just keep that. Alright, so what I want to do is let's just go all the way out. And we'll go all the way out that way. Let's see. Right, yep, so that's the edge. Alright, so let's grab this and we will go 2 away from the edge. And I will probably, I don't know, look, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I don't know whether I'm going to go all the way to the out the edge. I'll probably just go as far as I can, but I'll put I'll go out to the edge at each corner and we'll see how we go. So again, here we'll go out there, take away a couple and go out. Actually, I forgot to take away the couple at this end, didn't I? I'll do that at the other corner as well. So there's the edge, go in a couple. So as you can see, this is a huge area. I mean, that block there is bigger than what I currently have, which means this is going to be 8 times bigger than what it currently is. So yeah, this will give me lots of room. So I might do the wall, or I might just do a couple of buildings, a couple of ponds, things like that, and then do the wall outside of that. I'm not quite sure. I haven't decided yet, but I think what I'll have to do is I'll have to probably just place as much as I can to see how far out I come, and then go and do some more mining to more grinding to get some more materials. Okay. Now, having all this size means I can also do really huge farms. Problem with really huge farms is you need lots of either lots of either infinite collectors or lots of 64 by 64 collectors. I think I'm happy just to keep my farms as they are. Alright, so what I'll do now is let's just go with let's just come out around about halfway. Oh, actually no, that's not what I'll do. Let's come here and we'll go with this. Okay, so if I go with maybe 2 rows out, as in 2 rows of resources out, and let's just see how that goes. Alright, so let's go into PV5. We'll grab all of these. Okay. Alright, so let's repeat that here. Now that's gone out further than I wanted to, but that's okay. I'll work it out another time. So what I might do, let's just come over here to do this bit. Okay. And I think I'm done. Yep. All right. So very nearly have a big square coming out to 61. But so I'm going to need some more materials, which basically just means more mining. I could do other materials, but I think I'll just stick with that, and also that gives me some it gives me lots of lapis while I'm doing that mining for that. So if we have a look in here, I do have a little bit more, but I did clean this out just recently. Okay, so yeah, all right, so a little bit more. Let's just quickly go and see what we can do. Where did we get up to? Over here. All right. Okay, so if I go that there, and then this here, okay, there we go, and I've got barely any left. Okay, so yeah, I need to do some more mining, so I will do that. Did I go out here for I did, yeah, okay. So yeah, I will fix all this up. I'll do some yeah, I'll get rid of some of this. I'll do some more mining, and I'll come back and see where we're at. So catch you after the break. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, let me just turn in night vision off. While it's not night, it's okay, but while it's night, I'll probably need to do it. But you get those particle effects at the moment. So, alright, what I've done is I've sort of like laid out a design for a wall around the city. Start again, sorry. Start again. Alright, I'm getting ahead of myself. Alright, so I did extend this out. So basically what I've done is I've gone out to 64, 64, or 64 minus 64, which is a nice round number. Well, not round, but 64 basically means that it's, you know, like, yeah, it's the pivotal number in Minecraft, 64. So my my island at the moment goes from 64 minus 64, 64, 64, It's just minus 64, 64, minus 64, minus 64. So all the way around. So this corner here is always plus or minus 64. Now I do have a lot more space. If I go further out here, at the moment I can get out to 104. So 20 I have another is that 40 blocks? Yeah, another 40 blocks. But what I might do is I might decide to just make the island a bit of a regular, which means that'll give me plenty of room to do that. Or I might just not use it at all. I don't know. Anyway, so what I've done is I've marked out what I need to do to build a gate, which is going to be here. So that's going to be one tower. This is going to be another tower, and then I'll build a gate in here. That's what the wood here is for. And then along here, I'm pretty sure I've got it in counts of 3. So if I go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then this is the next block. Now this is going to be the base of the tower here. So the reason I've got them in 3s is because I'm going to have a pattern of 3s for the walls. So that fits there. Now along here, I'm going to do the same thing. So this is the base of the tower again. I'm going to have stairs around the outside, and then this is the tower going up, and I'm going to have a spiral staircase in the middle. So with the spiral staircase, what I've done is I've worked out that if I start here and I go up and around, if I go up around sort of, oh, what did I do there? Yeah, sorry, I didn't remember to take that off. There we go. Got to here, this will be the top of the wall, at least the floor of the top of the wall. The wall will probably go up another couple of blocks around here. So yeah, so there we go. So if I do that, so on this side, obviously I would need to do the spiral staircase starting the other way. So it starts here and goes around this way, it goes around and comes up the top there. For the corners, I haven't really worked it out. The corners may not actually have a spiral staircase because there's no real room. If I have a wall coming into here and then a wall coming into here, there's no room for a door unless I leave the thing open. I'll just test it and see. Now the other thing is that this here is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hang on, start again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So that still matches up with the 1, 2, 3s going along here. So even in these ones, if I just put walls in, that will fit. However, I may want to put another couple of sort of like watchtowers going in. So I haven't really decided that yet. But yeah, so as you can see here, so we have, if I go here and go do this, and let's just yeah, okay, I don't know whether to change that or not so that is around here. Yeah, I probably should do that so that it's yeah, I've done this wrong. Let me just quickly okay, yeah, let me just quickly do this. Can't do that. Alright, so I think I will need to go, is that one more? It is, yeah, so I think that's about it. Nope, wrong one. Now I'm doing this in stone brick stairs, or stone brick blocks and stone brick stairs. I did go and buy a lot of cobblestone. I actually have a couple of PVs of it. I bought probably around about 8,000, I think it was. I am going to, yeah, and I did that wrong. I am going to smelt it into stone so that I can make the stone bricks, and I'll make everything out of the stone bricks. But then I'll come back later and texture it in exactly the same way that I have done the other buildings as well. So let me just do, yeah, let me just quickly do this. It's a bit easier to do the what am I doing? Yeah, to do the spiral staircase when there is a wall. So let me just quickly do it. I do need to do the corners, so I will keep that there. Do I have any more? 20. All right, I'll leave the corners for now. Maybe I'll just, I don't know, maybe I'll leave them like that. Who knows? All right, so if we start off then, if we start 1, we go up 1, 1, up 1, 1. Actually, this is going to be a bit annoying because it means that the... Oh no, actually, it should work. Where is it? There? Yep. All right, so there's the... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. So now I can just do the wall going here. And if I do... that... and I do this coming up to the roof, holding the roof on. Yep, so I'll have a roof there, and then this comes out here. Yep. All right, so that works fine. Yeah, so that's what it'll be. So basically, and then I can do this, right, and put a door there if I want. Oh, actually, I'm not going to be able to get through there, so let's just take that out, and I'll probably put a slab there. So yeah, so go up here and go around and then up to here. There we go. Come back in, we come down. Yep, and what I will probably also do is I'll put some like this bit here. I'll take these out and put some slabs to make it a bit of a window. Yeah, there you go. So that will, so that's, let's just quickly finish this off then. So so what I might do is now if I put a block there, I'm not going to be able to go down it. I can't even go down there. Okay. All right. Alright, let's just keep going. Okay. All right, and then this will be the wall that comes out, and like I said, I'll have a pattern here. So if we grab some stairs and we go 1, 2, and then, oops, that's not right. Okay, yeah, I've got to work that out. But it is basically, it's going to be a pattern. I think I'll have something like I'll put that there, and then I'll have maybe something like that there. If I can get this, that. Yeah, I've got to work it out. No, that's not right. Okay, so I think what I'll probably do is I'll just do the wall as it is. Let's just get rid of that and go like this. Okay. So let's just do the wall to start with. Yeah, okay, so there we go. So there's my 3 middle wall blocks. Now, having a flat wall is pretty boring. So what we need to do is we need to give it some character. So if we go with 1, 2, did I build some? I didn't. Okay. Alright, so there is some of those. So if I go with a block and like that, and then maybe if I go like that and like that. and then I just keep going like that. So I have another one here. I go 1, I go 2, and then we go down like this. And then down the bottom here we can also put those. And I'll just do, actually I'm probably doing this on the wrong side. I do need to do this on the other side, and then on the back I work out what I want to do on the back, because it probably isn't going to be as ornate on the back. But yeah, something like that. Yeah, so there we go. And if I texture it a little bit, it'll be a bit better as well. Yeah, and if I do the same on this side, yeah, I could just do that. Here, if I do a block there we go. So that's not too bad. And then up here, if we do something like where's the, we do block, wall, block, and then if we go with the block above the wall, and we go 1, 2, yep. Yeah, so that's not too bad. I'll do something like that. I haven't really decided. I'm just making this up as I go along. But yeah, so if I put a couple of windows in there, small windows, and then I can just do texturing along here. I may decide to do these bricks here in a different type. So all of the walls will be the stone brick, but what I might do there is the like what I've done over here, where the like where is it, like here, these bricks, which is a tough brick, so that's a little bit of a different texture. So I come down here and see if I've got any tough in here. Polished tough wall, tough brick wall. Alright, yeah, I've used up most of it, so I don't really have it, but yeah, if I do that, that'll make it a bit more textured as well. I probably will do that actually. But as you can see, this is quite a way to go, so if I have to repeat that all the way along here till I get to here, do the thing. This is a little bit closer than I liked. If I do the wall as this block here, it just makes it inside, but I did build this out a bit further than everything else. Everything else will fit fine. All right, there we go. All right, so I think what I'll do, I might take a break and I'll come back and I might just do a recording of placing all of the doing all of the towers, and then I'll do the main wall, and then I'll come back and do the texturing. I might change up the texturing. I don't really like the look of that. I'll come back and see what I can do. So yeah, yeah, I'll take a break and come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. Alright, so I've done some experimentation. So I've settled on this design here, which is basically looking up here. We have a stair, a slab, a stair, and then 2 blocks. So if I do that, we have basically a 3 wide gap here, so I can have something in the middle, and we just follow that along. So we go 3, 2 blocks, 3, 2 blocks, 3, 2 blocks, and so on. We get to here, and this is the location of the corner tower, and it matches up perfectly on the outside of the corner tower. So just like over here, where this block here is the outside of this tower, so it's the same over there. So I've done a portcullis here. I'll work out the ground later on, and now I just need to repeat the other side going over to there. Okay, so now if we come over here, I've tried to work out what to do next. So along here, so again, if we go one, starting from the outside of the tower, so we go 1, 2, 3, 2 blocks, and so on, and we get to the middle over here. Now I think it works if I just continue that all along, but I want something in the middle here, otherwise it's just a boring flat wall. So if I do something in the middle here, I was thinking of actually just doing sort of like a little gate. So rather than have a big portcullis, the you know, big towns and so on also had gates. So basically what I'll do is I'll have a door here. So I've got 2 blocks, I'll do a door, and then this will be sort of like the same there, except it's a little bit shrunken. So what I might do is I'll have it come up, go over, across the door, and then come down, and then we continue on. We have 3, 2 blocks, 3, 2 blocks, 3, 2 blocks, and so on until it reaches the end here. And so we have this block here being the outside of this wall here, and so basically I think we have a looking at the end here, yeah, so we go block, and here we go, so 1 and 2, 1 for the wall, 1, 2, 3. Will I not have enough? No. Okay. Where is it? Here. Okay. So 1. What was that? That was 1, 1, 2, 3 wall, and then the footing. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, and this is the outside. So 1, 1, 2, 3 wall and 1, and then that goes 1. Then we have 1. Do I have any more? Yes. And wall. So there we go. So that goes along that way. I will probably do exactly the same over here and over that side, and then there we have it. We would have a wall. So now I just have to basically see how just try and do as much of it as I can. So how high do we need this? We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 high. If I go here and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now I'm definitely not going to have enough of these. But if I go MP64 for now, and I'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, just made it. Alright, so there's the base wall. I'll come back in and I'll do this. I don't know whether I'll put that there. I might put it, actually I probably will put it up a little bit higher. Let's just take multi-place off. There we go. And I'll just go there, take that away, and put one there. Is that better? That's not what I wanted. I need to put one back down. So a little bit higher, and it's actually in line with this one, so that's probably better. Yep, so let's do same here. So take that away, put that there, put that there, and there we go. And then I can come along and take away the rest there. So then from here, I will just need to just continue on the pattern. Then I'll build the corner, do the same, work this one out. I'll have to work out what I'm going to do, and so on. Now, like I said, I need a lot of stone bricks. So if we come over, I don't need to come over here, do I? Okay, so if I go into PV5, we have lots of stuff. All right, so let's get rid of my, where am I going? Let's get rid of my spruce stuff for the moment. I don't need that for now. I'll get rid of those because I decided not to use them, and get rid of my cobblestone. All right, I might just put that extra in there, and that'll do. That just, oh, that's enhanced. Okay. All right, I've got 87. Let's quickly, while I'm here, let's just 97. Sorry. Let's just go in and go. What's that? Blank sword. That. And hunter. I don't want hunter. Just trying to see what I can get. Okay, so take that out. All right, let's put that in here for now. We'll keep it for later. And that one. All right. Okay, so coming back over here, so I need to go into PV5 and take away, or take as many of these as I can. Right, there we go. Should have stayed over here. If I come over here and go, let's grab this and put all of this stuff in here. Now what I will actually do is I will make this a double chest. Do I not have any chests in here? Wow. Do I have any chests in the overflow? No. Okay. Do I have enough wood to make a chest? Not there. That'll do. Ah. Alright, so one chest. Let's make this a double chest. And grab some more. Put it in here. And use the smelt wand, and ta-da, I have stone. Alright, so let's grab all of this. And put that back in, and now if we go into workbench, I can make lots of stone bricks. So let's just do that. Alright, done. Okay, so yeah, so now I basically just need to do this all the way through, all the way around, and then I'll come in and just do some texturing. It's probably not the most efficient way, but it's my way. Alright, okay, so let's just see if I can quickly do something. So let's go, what does this go up to? Okay. goes up to there, and then we go another 1, 2 for the door, and then another 1. So we'll do that. So what I might do is I'll just quickly come around. Whoops. Is that right? No, that's not right. It needs to be here. Okay. So that's... So that's 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. Okay, so if I just quickly go with... let's just put in MP64, and let's go with... Now, if I've done this right, it's not going to go up 64, it's only going to go up to the top. Whoa, and I stuffed it. Look at that, 64 going out there. Oh. Should have just done MP10 and stuck with it. But I'm too impatient and lazy. Let's just take the NV off for now. Okay, try again. There we go. Alright, so there's my tower. So if I go in with these. Okay, and then I'll do the rest of that stuff later. I could probably go in with these ones. So if I go with 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1 there. And then I'll go over the other side. Right, I don't have it set up for the other side, so let's see if I can work it out. So we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and we take that out and we go with 1. Ah! We go with that way. Yay! All right, so that's right. Okay, so there we go. So there is one. What's that? A little bit of the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8 to the wall. There we go. All right. So then I just need to do the embellishments. So I need to go with the blocks going along here. Need to take out the slats, and I think we're fine with the bottom. So over this side I need to put in the bottom stairs, put in the top ones, and we're done. Here I need to do the same over there with the window, and then here I need to go with the wall. So if we go again, we take away this and we go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then over here we do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's about it. Yep. Come over here. And we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then in the middle here we go, whoops. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, and then I'll do the wall. No, I haven't done this side, so I'm just going to stick with this and then I'll work out the rest later. All right. Let's take away this stuff because I don't really need it. And we will go with... I'm going to do 64 here. Bit of a mistake if it doesn't work. That's okay. Like that. I can now go in and do that. Oh, that's why. That's why. You've got to aim properly. Okay. MP is both a blessing and a curse. It's fantastic when it works. Frustrating, not annoying. Frustrating when it doesn't. Well, it doesn't. It's not working. It's just I'm not aiming correctly. Okay, let's take this out. All right, so that's that. Okay, if we come back over here again and we go with same again, this time trying to actually get it right. There we go. All right. So like I said, I need to do that side and that side over there, but this is looking pretty good. There we go. All right. So I think I will basically just take a break. I don't think I'll record doing this. I'll just go and maybe do these two sides fully, and then I'll come back and say hello, and then I'll do the rest of it. But yeah, look, I rather like that. It's a little bit different. It has the reason it's got these slats here. So let's just go back over here for a sec. Okay, so the reason it has these slats in the wall is because, like these ones over here, is because what you want to do is you want to hide behind the wall. So like none of the mobs that are on the island can see me except for the ones down here, but I can shoot them from here like this. There we go. So that slot is very nice for shooting, and it can shoot straight down. So yeah, so basically the idea is if I'm here, I can come down here, I can shoot anything up to the wall and also out to around about there. Yep, I could probably even make these stairs to make it a bit easier, but yeah, so there we go. So yeah, so they sort of look like parapets, but they're slightly different. I like this design. So what do I do around here? Okay, So yeah, start again. So what I'll do around here, I did it's just a simple covering of that. I don't know whether I'll do the same here, but here I will. I don't know whether I will do that on the inside though, because there's a different side. I might just leave it. I like this. This looks good. I got rid of all of my... That's acacia. I got rid of all of these, so I'll put this out here. What I'll probably do here is I'll make a moat. So once I've made all the walls, I'll take away all this and I'll make a moat. And then I'll have a bridge over here that comes out to about here. And then I'll fill all of this in with water, and I might not make it just a straight moat. I might make it come in and out a little bit like this, so it's like it's not geometrical, which would be nice. At least not geometrical on this side of things. But there we go. All right, so there is my wall. Lots of planning. Now it's just a matter of getting things, getting it all right, getting it all the repetitions done. So I think I can do something like, if I build the corners and the centerpieces first, then I can just do multi-place fairly easily. All right, okay, let me do that and I'll come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, right, I've finished this pretty much. It took, what's that doing here? Took a long time. I did end up getting the coordinates wrong, so I had to take down a lot of walls and bring it back up again. So I just kept on going. Didn't get any footage, but here it is. So yeah, so basically all it is, it's essentially, apart from the portcullis, it's basically just a wall going around all the way around with some buttresses. And I've just tried to put in some texturing. Yeah, so so I've decided to keep the door, the gate closed, basically because what I want to do is light up all of this, which I think it pretty much is. So if I have mobs spawning on, nothing will spawn in here, but they might spawn outside. And so what I want to be able to do is make sure that they can't get in. So I have that. And yeah, so there we go. So what I've done is I've got a spiral staircase going up here to the top. And here we are at the top of the gate. And I can shoot down if I need to. And then here we have a spiral staircase going down to the bottom. Or back up to top. Now what I've done is I've put iron gates here so mobs can't get through them. They can't break them. I mean, I don't know whether they'd be able to break these, but they can't break these iron gates, iron doors, and I've got those on each of these entrances as well. So yeah, so these ones here, they're basically just the north, south, east, west gates, whatever they are. I haven't checked, and so on. And then I've got the corners, and I have actually put a spiral staircase on the corner as well that does go up to here, and you can get into both ends from here. So that's rather nice as well. I've lit up the top as much as I can without going too overboard. So there shouldn't be any mobs spawning on this at all anyway, but I'm not quite sure. There could be maybe in here. We'll just have to wait and see. But there we go. Now I do need to weather this, to texture this. So I will come in and replace these with just normal stone blocks, cracked stone blocks, and stairs and so on. Basically the same way that I did this over here. You can see here we've got yeah, you can see there you've got cracked stone at the bottom, and then just the normal stone blocks, and I think I've done the same over here as well. I don't know whether I did put any cracked stone in this one, but I can always come back. But yeah, so and this has got both andesite and stone in here as well, so I might do the same here. But yeah, this is so that's going to take a while as well. I'll probably do that at another stage. What I will do though, now that I've done this, is I will come in here and I will try and replace all this ground with other blocks. I might make it grass and paths, and I might sort of like do something with this bit here as well. But yeah, I might make all of this grass and just put some paths going from here, going out to around here and so on. Not quite sure. Dirt isn't too expensive. I mean, I've got 16 million. If I just go for, well, let's have a look. Let's just say that, okay, so this is, sorry, I'm just trying to just do a quick calculation. Let's just say from here is 5151. So it's around about 100 by 100, which is 10,000. Okay, so 100 by 100 is 10,000 by $50 to buy dirt from the shop is $500,000. I mean, I can afford that. I can afford that easy. So yeah, I'll probably just do that. I'll just go in, take quite a lot of time to actually dig out all of this cobblestone, and then I'll just multi-place dirt down and put a couple of grass down and let it and let it go. But then I will also get a shovel and I'll make some paths as well. But I might also make some areas that are similar to this bit here, where it's sort of like a textured area. So maybe I'll do textured paths instead of just the dirt path block. But there we go. Now the other thing I did want to do is out here I might make a moat, which sort of like means that mobs won't be able to get out here anyway. But if I sort of like, what I'm thinking of doing with these side areas, if I just make it out to a little jetty, and then have a moat come out to around about here, and do that all the way around, trying not to make it even, just trying to move around like this, all the way around. And then what I can do is at the portcullis, I'll build this out, extend this out, and that will be the bridge going over the moat. So there we go. But that's a fairly big job as well. I need to firstly dig everything up, and then I need to dig down with or go down with dirt or something to make a moat. Probably make it at least a few blocks deep, and then come back up again. So that's a big job as well. So that'll take a while. But that's it. So yeah, rather happy with this. It was fairly easy to make. I just had to work out the actual pattern that fit, and it pretty much did. There is a couple of things that are a little different, but I think all of the three side walls, pardon me, are exactly the same. And then this wall here with the portcullis is slightly different, but not too much. So yeah, and there we go. Yeah, so very happy with this. I think it'll look fantastic once I texture it, so I'll get around to doing that at some stage. But there we go. I think I'll leave it at that. Haven't done anything else except this. This has taken quite a while. Let's have a look at votes, because I think I do have a couple of votes available. Let me just go and quickly check. So we have okay, so I just got what did I get? I just got 2 votes. I think the other one is about to come through. Yep, there we go. There's the other one. All right. And I think one of the voting sites just isn't working at the moment. Let me just try again. It's been over a day, I think. No, it is working. There you go. That's great. Okay, well, there we go. So now I've got 6 votes. Okay. All right, so let's use those. And I think yeah, I should be able to get a tornado key. Oh, I need to actually go and put stuff away, otherwise I'll get things dropping. So, what have I got in here? Anything that doesn't get sorted I'll work out another time. All right, so let's just put all of this stuff away. I don't think I've got the iron door anywhere. Okay, and we'll go with that there, and that can go there. There we go. All right. Okay, so let's do that vote again. No coffee. I'm gonna have to go get some coffee. All right. Okay, 2 eggs, sheep and pig. I think. Is that a pig? Use a pig. Okay. I mean, I have the animals in the farm, in the barn. Not doing anything with them. They're just there. I could make a wool farm, but yeah, not gonna really worry too much about it. Okay, spawner. $10,000. Random enchants, okay. That's it. So we're 62. What did I get for my enchants? Windburst, protection, and punch. Okay, alright. I don't actually want any of them, so I'm just going to toss them and let them despawn. My barn is over here, so let's go in here and we'll go... Yeah, not really enough room, is there? I might have to make a wool farm elsewhere, and this is getting a little bit overcrowded as well, isn't it, fellas? So, alright, I'll just do that. Okay, alright, okay, alright, I think that'll do for now. I'll take a break, and might do some more grinding. Might actually do some some dragons, if they're running, which it looks like they are just now. I did do a couple of dungeons earlier, or one dungeon, so I'll just keep going with that. Let's just see what hatches here. What was that? A celestial. That was a basilisk, which I already have. A yeti, which I already have. And a unicorn, which I definitely already have. Okay, well that's disappointing. I do have 2 celestial pets that I need. And for the mythic, a fairy I've already got. And a axolotl. That's the one that I needed, so that's good. Alright, so I don't need any more mythics. I do need... I need 3 epics. So I'm just going to have to go see if I can... yeah, just going to have to see if I can... I think I'm out of epic eggs though. So nothing in there. Yeah. So I need lots of epic... yeah, this is all I've got. And I don't need any of those. So I'm going to have to go and do some pet area grinding, aren't I? Okay, so let's go to warp rates, and we'll just use this tornado key. Okay, clash area and a pickaxe. Okay, I don't really need that pickaxe, so let's just move out of the way and I'll toss it. That one. There we go. Okay. Okay, I think I'll have to go and do some pet grinding, and then I'll also probably just do some dragon as well. So yeah, I'll take a break and I'll catch you afterwards. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, so I have been doing a bit of pet arena mining or harvesting, and I do have quite a few hatch packs. I did buy a couple of chromes because I also have been getting quite a bit of money, quite a bit of pet coins. I now have just under 20,000, which is nice. But let me just open these. I'm not going to open them in any order. I'm just going to open them and see what we get. So a green one. Let me see what we need. So I don't need greens. I need 1 uncommon, 1 epic, which is blue, 1 legendary, and no, sorry, 3 epics, 1 legendary, and 2 celestials. So let's just keep going. Okay, there's a uncommon, legendary, celestial, common. Okay, so that's not bad. Alright, so I don't need the green ones, and I don't need the common. But I will actually put these in. And I also have a couple of instant hatches, I think. 3. So I'm going to open that one. Griffin I've already got. Okay. So what's that one? That's a 6-hour. Do I have any 6-hour ones? No. Okay. And none of those. All right. Okay, so let's keep... I'm just going to stick an egg up there so that it doesn't catch any of the hatch packs. Alright, so most of these are just regulars, so let's just open these. And a couple of chromes. Another legendary is good. Okay, an epic is okay. Would have expected better from a chrome, but that's fine. Yeah, well, that was nice from a regular. I think it was a regular one. And there we go. Okay, so let's just put these ones up here. And I will actually just put... no, actually, I'll put this one in. Actually, hang on. Legendary is 6. No, I'm going to put this one in because I need that one as well. Okay, there we go. Alright, okay, so what I'm going to do is I will... right, I'm just going to toss these eggs because I don't really need them. Alright, so let's just quickly do 1 or 2 more. So I've been going for the mushrooms mainly, because they're a one hit if I get in first, like that. I have been going for magma cubes as well because they're usually a 2 hit if I actually if I actually don't fail. There we go. Elite hatch pack, that's nice. Pardon me. Oh, come on. What am I at? Okay, let's just heal. Oh, come on. All right. And if I can find any more mushrooms, there's a couple. I'll do those. Pet coins. Ah. Alright, let's go for... What am I at? 70. Okay, let's heal anyway. And we'll attack this guy. There's one. There's the other one. Okay. Alright, let's open this hatch pack. Okay, I don't want that. Toss that. Alright, there we go. Okay, so, let's go back. So I will need to do a bit more of that. I will do that another time. And yeah, look at all those. I don't need. I may have to just chuck them on the auction house for cheap. Okay, so yeah, there we go. All right, I think I'll take another break. Actually, no, what I will do, have I got my bossing? I do have my bossing on. So let's just grab that, and that. I'll throw these back up here. I do have a cosmetic key there. I forgot about that, but I'll leave that. Okay, I've got a potion of bosses, so let's use that. And let's go Clash. Hide players. Okay, so I'm a little bit late on this one. I just want to get... Yep. Okay. Nope, wasn't aiming correctly. There we go. Okay, let's see what we get. $18 scales, that's not bad. Alright, let's just wait and we'll do one more and then I might just continue on off camera. Alright, so not doing too bad. Not going to get in top 3 unless something major happens. Okay, Perch. Oh, he's done. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, there we go. So top 5, that's okay. Ten scales, okay. Did that seem to be not much damage? Has the dragon's damage been reduced or is it just me? I don't know. I do have some charges and pyres, but it seems to be... Yeah, these guys seem to be doing it okay. I'd rather use those when it's not being used, which is barely any time anymore, just to see if I can get some more scales. There's only 10,000 damage. I don't know whether that's normal for the Hydra. I thought it was more. Okay, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Yeah, see if he flies around for a bit, I don't have a chance because the Java people just tend to be able to hit him more than I can while he's flying. So yeah, so I was up in the top 3 for a while, but he flew around for too long. Okay, 10 scales again. All right. Okay, let's just do a little bit more and then I'll take a break. I need more coffee anyway. All right, so fourth again. Eleven scales. All right, okay. All right, I think I'll take a break. I might actually, like I said, go get myself a coffee, and I will come back later and we'll see if we got any special scales. So, yeah, catch you after the break. All right, welcome back, everyone. All right, so what I've done is I've gone through and I've made a series of paths. Not all the same size. They're all pretty straight, but I'm okay with that. Yeah, so basically each gate has got a path from it. Some of them go 2, some of them go 1, and then the main gate as well. I don't have paths over in this area or over there because there's just nothing there at the moment. I may want to build little gardens or something like that in any of these, but yeah, I'm also not really at the moment not worrying too much about levels. I know I said at the start that I wanted to, but I completely forgot about it, so yeah, I'm not really worried too much. This one has a level. I might have to just put some stairs here, but yeah. So what I want to do now is I'm going to fill these with dirt, and then what I'll do is I'll grab a shovel and I'll make them paths. I may change that later on, where I might make them cobblestone paths or similar type of paths, but for the moment I'm just going to do a simple way to do it, and then we'll see how it goes later on. So I'm not quite sure how many it is. I think it's around about an inventory, so let's just do that. Okay, all right, and if I put that there, and go MP64, and let's start. So, trying very hard not to stuff it up and go upwards, because that would be rather annoying. If I just follow the paths around, okay, and then I'll need to get my shovel, which isn't fantastic. I think it's got unbreaking, and that's about it on it, so I may need to repair it a couple of times if I can even find it. I don't even know where it is. Okay, let's just refill. I did start doing, as you can see, I started doing around the outside, but I thought I might have to do the paths first. So, and then I can just do the paths and then take away the cobblestone and put grass down or dirt down once I've completed actually doing the paths. All right, so let's see, where are we? I think this is just about nearly finished, isn't it? Oh no, more over here. Okay. Right, I don't actually need it there, so let's just get rid of that. Probably should have left that as something, but that's okay. Now, did I see... Yeah, over here. Okay. And... Alright, I think that's it. Let's just see if I've missed any bits. Doesn't look like it. Alright, okay. I will have to move this because it's in the way, but I'll do that later. It's got some stuff in it. Okay, so my shovel's not in there. There we go. But we could put Unbreaking 4 on it actually. Yeah. Do I have any Unbreaking books so I don't have to worry about going in and doing trading? What are these? 2 Unbreaking ones. No, okay. I don't think I'll worry about it. Okay. Oop. All right. What else do I have in here? Okay, I've got that. So let's just fix this. Alright, so now I'll go over to a gate. We should be able to go if I do it with the right one, like this. Okay. Yeah, there we go. I think, oh, hang on, there's one over here. So I'm not actually quite sure whether I am going to convert all of it to grass or not. Maybe. It's too much grey at the moment. If I change it to green, it'll look quite good. I've got this big area here, which will remain as grass. I might just put fence around it. But the rest, yeah, I think I might change to grass. I might, like this area here is quite big. I might build a fountain over here or something like that. I've got this bit here. So yeah. Okay, there we go. Alright, so doing the rest of grass is going to take a long time. I'll do that off camera. But like I said, what I also want to do is build a moat. But I might leave that for another time. Well, maybe a few videos later. I might just concentrate on some other things right now. Now, I did... pardon me. I did go and do the dragons. I did completely forget all about telling you how I did with dragons, but I did well. I only got one special out of the whole hour, whatever it was, which was a rainbow scale, but I got like a ton of other scales. If we have a look here, got 6 bossing 30s, 75 dungeoneer scales, yeah, plenty of other scales here. So yeah, doing well with the scales. There we go. All right, I'm going to begin editing this video. I don't think it's been too long, but I think we're up for about an hour and a half, so only a little bit to go before I finish this one. Let's have a look. We've got 40, hour and a quarter, hour and 3/4, 2 hours. All right, so 2 hours, not counting any cutting out, so I'll probably do this one and maybe another longer one, and we'll see how we go. But yeah, there we go. So there's the paths. All right, I'll take a break and come back. Okay, welcome back everyone. All right, I have completed the grass all the way through. I've let it grow, so I've just let it sit there for a few hours. I've been editing the video, so I basically had to sit there through a couple of hours of editing anyway. But yeah, I also planted just some random oak trees just to go around, and I'm rather happy with them actually. Like this one over here turned out to be a nice big one, which next to the big building is quite good. But all the other ones, they seem to be like random shapes. There's nothing that looks too similar. Yeah, so there we go. There's one over here that's a bit taller. This one here is a bit taller. So yeah, these worked out well. The other thing I did, because I have ripped out all of the floor, which included all of the torches, I do need to put some lights down. So I did some experimentation with lamp lights, and I've just set it on this one, which is basically polished tuff with the different variations, and then I've just got some lamps sticking out. So I'm going to have to make a few of these blocks, a few of these. I don't really want to use I don't really want to use those because problem with doing that is it uses up the hoppers in the use up hoppers. So I might just go and just put another brick wall there. So get rid of that, put that there, and that, yeah, I mean it'll do. That'll do. Okay, yep. So there we go. So I'm going to make a whole heap of, so I need brick walls. That's a brick wall as well. I need those blocks, some spruce, and then some lanterns, and I will put those on pretty much every corner. So yeah, and that should hopefully light up most of the area. Other areas I might just put some, I've got some lanterns on the outside. I'll have to put some other lanterns around as well. I'm not too worried too much about it, but I really don't want to have to be up there with the mob spawning turned on, come down here and have 1,000 mobs spawned in here. Yeah, so there we go. Yeah, okay, so that's basically what I've been doing. This is a ginormous change from the start of the episode. I mean, look at that. I mean, start of the episode we had, all it was just the cobblestone floor and the buildings, and that's it. And now look at it, it looks fantastic. So I'm rather happy with this. Yeah, rather happy with it. I would love to be able to get the moat done this episode as well, but it's not going to happen, so I'm going to leave that for another time. I do have to go around and do some other decorations, like around here. I might put a fountain in somewhere. I have these areas in here which don't have anything. There's a little area here, a little area here, this area here. Can't fit too much in, but I'll put something in. And I mean, for a fountain, where's the main gate? The main gate's over here. So yeah, not really too much room. Maybe I'll put, I think I'll actually just put a fountain in this area here. I'll just take away these trees and put a fountain in here. That would be quite nice. It's a nice area. So yep, give the bees something to look at. There we go. All right. I'm going to take another break. I know this is only a really short interlude, but I thought I'd bring the show you the trees and the grass. But yeah, so actually no. What this is plenty. This will be a under 2 hour episode, but that's fine. I think I'm just gonna leave it at this with this view as the final shot. So yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. So yeah, finished off the wall, finished off the landscaping. There we go. All right, hope you thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and see you next time.